How's it going, y'all? I'm Paulie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to complete the weekly challenge Flapjack, as well as show you all repulsor spawns on each of the maps that we currently have available in Halo Infinite. Let's get into it. So, if you are working toward unlocking your weekly ultimate reward, which this week is the gold visor skin, you're going to want to complete each of the weekly challenges, which you could check by going to the play tab, clicking on the top right corner on season 1, and if you click the tile on the right, you'll see your weekly challenges. So one of these challenges that isn't totally explained by the game is the Flapjack challenge, which is to kill enemy Spartans by flattening them with the Repulsor in PvP, and this is actually a lot easier than it sounds. So let's look at some examples of what does work and what does not work when getting this thing done. So first of all, the Repulsor looks like this, and you'll find it on the ground as a map pickup. When you do grab one, you're given 5 charges that you could activate to knock back whatever's in front of you. So the game makes it sound like to get this challenge to work you need to knock people into the ground from above, but that's not actually how it works. You just need to get kills using the knockback damage, so getting close to walls, getting people low, and concussing them into the wall is going to be your best bet. So here's a few examples of things that did not work for me. This first example you could see, I pulse him the instant he fires a Hydra missile at me, so I get a return to sender medal rather than the Flapjack. This next clip is a good example of showing how just concussing from above is not going to do enough damage to secure a kill, but I am working on some new dance moves.
Enemy captured the flag.
With this last clip you can see that even when somebody's low, it's sometimes not enough damage to kill them. And actually, if you are to concuss them off the map, you don't get a Flapjack, but you get a completely different medal called Mind the Gap. So let's get into what is going to work. So what you want to do is get yourself into a position where you're going to be able to get people into close range, get them low, and concuss them into walls.
Ooh, they can't stop you.
So when you find yourself out in the open, you want to kind of do what you can to close the distance while you're whittling them down, so that when you are able to get close to them, you can concuss them for full damage. What I started to realize is that the knockback actually works from further away than I originally thought, so try standing a little further away so you don't get killed by enemy melee. This last clip here is a good example of how you don't need to send them directly perpendicular to the wall. You can hit them at more shallow of angles and still secure the kills, so experiment with it a little bit. Alright y'all, hopefully you found some of these tips helpful, and in the second half of the video here I will be showing you all of the spawns for the Repulsor on each of the maps that we currently have. Alright guys, now we are going to drop into some multiplayer matches and I'm going to show you each and every one of the Repulsors. Alright guys, we are going to drop into some training mode matches and I'm going to walk you through each of the maps that we have and show you exactly where the Repulsor spawns if the map does have it, and I'll show you where both of them are if the map has 2 of them. I'm going to start with the maps that do not have Repulsors, which there's actually 3 of them. All of these are arena maps, so I highly suggest that you work on these challenges in big team battle. So the first of these 3 maps is Aquarius, and I hopped into the private match and spent some time running around, hitting the AI ping, looking over the whole floor plan, making sure I didn't miss any spawns, and looks like Aquarius is completely devoid of repulsors. Did the same thing with Bazaar. I went for a run around on Bazaar as well. Came out empty-handed.
Welcome to Night City. Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, there's nothing on the streets. So our next map is Behemoth. It's a 4v4 map, and it has got 2 repulsors, one on either side. You just go down the side lane right underneath the sniper tower. It will always be in this tube on either side because this is a symmetrical map. Next is the first of our 12v12 big team battle maps, Deadlock, which has got just 1 repulsor on it. At this point I'm going to start referring to directions on the compass, so just keep in mind on your mini map this chevron is going to always be pointing north. So if you spawn on the northeast side of this map, you're going to want to make your way over down the right lane and be looking for a crash pelican on the northeastmost point of the map. So hop on out and head under the wing of the pelican for the repulsor.
Repulsor acquired.
The Same goes for the southwest side of the map. Go ahead and get in a vehicle or get your feet moving and head over to the northeast side. Just down the left lane and around the corner you'll find a pelican. Our next map is going to be the BTB map Fragmentation. This one has 2 repulsor spawns, which are extremely easy to get to. Just roll out of base and head straight to your right to the rock bridge. And before you even leave base, there's a repulsor right here. And the same goes for spawning on the southwest side of the map. Just head down base, down center, and you will reach the rock bridge, which will have your repulsor. If you happen to be coming from center lane, go ahead and head outward toward either edge of the map and look for the rock bridge. The last of our BTB maps is Highpower. This one has got 2 repulsor spawns, both of which are very close to base. If you spawn on the north side of the map, go ahead and head northwest over this stairway and down to the edge of the map, repulsor right here. And on the east side of the map, you can go ahead and turn around and your repulsor will spawn right here next to the wasp.
Repulsor acquired.
Our next map will be the launch site. If you happen to spawn on the west side, go ahead and make your way down center and hang a right. You're going to be looking for that treadmill ramp that will launch you to the other side just underneath the ship. So go ahead and ride the launch pad and just hang a right down this hallway and repulsor will spawn right here. This is the only repulsor on this map. Another way to get there, if you spawn on the east side of the map, is to head down mid lane and hang a left right underneath the rocket. You could drop off here and go left in the hallway, or you can come down here to the vent and drop down right in front of the repulsor. Livefire is another map that just has a single repulsor spawn on it. So if you spawn on the south side, go ahead and make your way down right lane and head for the northeast side of the map. You'll find this repulsor right by the little white and green tower. And likewise, if you're coming from the north side, just head down center lane and hang a hard left. Make your way to the north and you'll find the same tower. Since we already took a look at Night City, our last map is Recharge, and this one also has just 1 repulsor. So if you're coming from the east side of the map, the yellow side by batteries, you can just head straight down center lane into this blue hallway, and you will be in luck. Coming from the north side, you could head right down to the west side of the map and find the same blue hallway. Basically, whatever takes you close to the hammer/sword spawn on this map will get you to the repulsor on this map. So you can also head from above and come on down below this way. Alright, y'all, that is all for today. Thanks so much for stopping by, y'all, and please consider dropping a like if you enjoyed the video. Please drop a dislike if you did not enjoy the video, and I'll catch you next time, y'all. Peace!